This appears to be a communication device commonly utilized by the ethereals. Perhaps it could be a key to finding out who is behind the happenings in the Dragon Shrine. The device still hums with power. It must have been abandoned not long ago. The nearby switch appears to activate it. Oh, it's a Nexus Prince. Those guys were really cool. I love these people, these dudes from Burning Crusade.
Come to claim the treasures of the Nexus vault. You are too late. Even now, the powers within the vault serve to widen the breach into the twisting nether. With this power, the Ethereum will become unstoppable. We will become void.
Cool. So the Ethereum has taken the Nexus, and yet that seems to be the least of our worries. Their plan to widen the breach into the Twisting Nether poses a threat to all of Azeroth. It seems the fate has set you on this path for a reason, Gwyn. Not only must you recover the weapon you seek itself, but you must put a stop to the Ethereum as well. You should travel at once to Koldara in the Borean Tundra. There, I would recommend you scout a few key locations and report back to me. I know the area well, and should be able to tell you how to proceed. Make haste. Cool! This is really assuming that I am not level 11. Oh, never mind. Gotta teleport. So another thing I miss about being a mage, because I did have a max-leveled mage and everything, is the portals. Love being able to just portal all over the place. Alright, I feel like I'm in a safe-ish zone. But I need to get up there? Really? Hope these treants... Oh, that one's not friendly. But that one's it's only level 12. I got this. I ain't scared of no tree. Still don't know what profession I want this one to be. I've done all the professions all the way through Warlords of Draenor, so they're not really a surprise or a change for me. Oh, now I can summon a Dragonflight. Sins of the Many. My damage is increased by 30. What is Sins of the Many? Thank you very much. So Desperate Prayer increases maximum health by 25% for 10 seconds and instantly heals you for that amount. So that is a, like, big, like, we need this, because it has a 1.5 minute cooldown. So that is a danger panic button right there. Nope, wrong button. Oh, no. Why do I still have that? Reset all talents. Oh, so I had Shadow Fiend automatically unlocked? Okay, so I do have Shadow Fiend then. Cool. Weird. I didn't think I got that automatically. We got some Wrath Embers, but I need to get up top, so I'm going to use the dragon.
Whatever the Ethereals are up to is generating an incredible amount of void energy. They must be using Malagos' surge needles. Fly over to one, and let's take a closer look.
You got it, dude! On this very, very flappy, slow dragon. I think you need to be level 40 to get max riding, which is like the fastest flying speed and everything. I'm gonna pop down though, because I want the experience for beating people, and I don't want to put up with the dragon. The frame rate is still going crazy. I don't know what is going on with this today. It was not doing this yesterday. It wasn't doing it this morning when I was playing on my druid.
They're tapping into void energy caused by the rift. Their power must also be feeding the shield around the Nexus. Let us take a look at the Foundation.
What is this? Compute effects. Controls the quality of compute-based effects of the volumetric fog and somebody... Max background FPS. I don't want to limit the frame rates, do I? I don't know if you can hear it, but it is storming outside right now. Alright, I did those two things, and it looks like the frame rate's picking up, or maybe that's just what's gonna happen now. Well, I'll play around with this more off-stream. I'll look up like what people are doing to get the best quality out of the game now. Because, again, like I was saying earlier, when I was saying that people were used to complain about it being like, cartoony or whatnot. Oh, I didn't need to be here? Really? About it being cartoony is it was never considered graphically, like, high quality. But that's okay because of the style and everything.
The vault must be weakened. The energy from your weapon is breaking its way free. This may work to our advantage.
Sweet. Boom. Spent talent points. Bada boom. Power word Radiance. A burst of light heals the target and 4 injured allies, so that's a burst heal, which is good. Reduces all damage taken by a friendly target by 40% for 8 seconds. It's a 3-minute cooldown, though, so that is a, like, big trouble thing. Power from the dark side. Increasing effectiveness. No, I want... have the chance to empower your next penance. Penance was a good one if it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go Power Word Radiance though, because Power Word Radiance is sounding pretty good. It's a burst heal, so poof. It does take the cast, but unstable holy energy. Oh, so I got the staff. That's right. I'm working on getting the staff. Harnessing the power of holy fire. Empower yourself with unstable holy energy by defeating wraiths of the light or siphoning from breaches of holy energy around the foundation of the Nexus. What, from like there? No, it's a focus void. That's not radiant, that's light. Or that's void. Void and light are the opposite spectrums of World of Warcraft. Yeah, void is basically the darkness and light is the light, obviously. Oh, so I need to get down there. Gotcha. You know, it's easy. Just whee! This used to be, like, the most, like, levitate? I don't know how, I've never been big into PvP, but there was a moment at the end of Cataclysm, I think it was, where I started doing PvP more. And a priest's levitate was good. Like, you cast that on somebody to get them halfway across the map, like, safely. You do it, there are certain spots where you can do it where people would not notice you. And so you do that to, like, a rogue and have the rogue get behind the enemy. I think it's stacked with their invisibility, too, so... still having frame rate things. It's very, very odd. I might have to pause the stream just so I can reboot the computer and make sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright, looks like we were good, though. So I lost all the progress I had made, though, when I logged out. I'm curious, because on my Night Elf Druid that I made so that I can do Legion from the Alliance standpoint, I walked into the Stockades dungeon, and it was level 20 when she was level 20. And so I'm wondering if those old dungeons scale with you, because if so, I'm curious. If so, it makes me a little nervous, because one of my favorite things to do is to run old dungeons by myself once I'm max leveled. Because I like exploring them, and especially the older ones, reliving them. But yeah. Get this. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Like, right now I'm level 13, so what was it, Fellfire Ridge or whatever, the dungeon inside of Orgrimmar. I'm about level for that. But as you see on the group finder right now, it's set for Battle for Azeroth, and you can't go pre-Battle for Azeroth. You have to go talk to Chromie in the main village, in the main cities, and change what timeline you're on. Alright, you have the power you need to destroy the Surge Needles. At the location of the breaches where the Surge Needles pierce the ground, there will be a large concentration of Void energy. Focus the power on the Light's Wrath onto those points of focus Void, and the reaction should cause an overload, destroying the Surge Needle above. You must act quickly. The Ethereum likely won't sit idly by as you waste their machine. So those are I think, up top where I was at before. Yeah. Might as well take the slow Dragonflight. That is the downside now, is that I don't have all my movements that I like. I need to be bubbling. I keep forgetting my bubble. Which is bad, because I'm a disciplined priest. My whole thing is supposed to be bubbling. Hop on the slowest dragon ride. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I just don't like the angle it keeps pushing me at with this. It's really odd. There we go. Now, okay, so once the dragon's on the ground, yeah. But when it's in the air, I'm, like, dropped beneath the dragon. So jump out of this. That's what I need. Bubble. Mind Blast. Boom. God, priests are so fun. One down. As much as I love Rivendare's Death Charger, I'm feeling like there might be a better mount for me. For this character. I have a character, my Death Knight, Rivendare's Death Charger, is the Death Knight's go-to land mount. Her flying mount is the Icebound, was it Frostblood Vanquisher, I think is what it's called. The cold version of the dragon that Arthas brings back to life. More dots! That's something my druid's good at right now, because my druid is a balanced druid, and so she boomkins. And she's really good at dots. She just got her second one, I think. So basically, start of the fight, I put 2 dots on them, and then just start wailing at them with Wrath and my other balance abilities, while the dots just continue to do persistent damage. Frame rate issues look like they might have been fixed. Fingers crossed. Can I make the jump? Oh, it's not a fall. Never mind. Thought it was a chasm. Got the good treants and the bad treants. Being a priest, put a bubble up, spam the attacks, kill them all before they get a hit off of you. Boom, quest complete. Azuragos.
Little mind is this, I sense, that has freed my consciousness from the ethereal's trap.
Who are you? Oh god. Get away from me. Azuragos. He must have returned to the Nexus to secure the artifacts in the vault. Malygos always trusted him to watch over the magical items and the care of the flight. I'm afraid I must ask another favor of you. If the Ethereum... Oh god. If the Ethereum managed to capture Azuragos, then they are more powerful than I imagined. We have not always seen eye to eye, Azuragos and I, but he is still my kin. Since you seek to put an end to the Ethereals and claim Light's wrath, I would ask that you free my brother from their grip. With the Surge Needles destroyed, the shield is dissipated. The Nexus awaits.
The Nexus Vault lies deep beneath the main spire. You will find its entrance in the lowest chamber of the spire's base.
You got it, dude.
The volatile energies within the Nexus seem to be interfering with the image crystal. I fear you may be on your own from here. Good luck.
Float. Poof. I don't know what this Sins of the Many thing is. My damage is increased by 30%, so I'm doing a lot more damage than I'm supposed to be doing. But into the Nexus once more!
So,
Azuragos.
the Nexus has been broken, and by a common
Time to poof.
adventurer, no less.
I love it.
Never cease. If you've come to engage me in battle in hopes of obtaining some spurious trinket, I'm afraid you're too late. The Ethereum have taken the bite out of this old dragon, and I fear they have robbed me of anything you would deem useful. If it's looting you desire, as your kind so often does, then I suggest taking the fight to them.
Okay.
Are you here after them? In that case, I could use a hand.
You got it. I will get you out of there, big buddy dragon boy. Oh, this dungeon. So many times having to run through this thing. Yeah, Holy Nova doesn't have its big old bubble poof like it used to, but it still does boink! I freed him, it looks like. Oh, I have to heal him, that's right. I'm a healer. I should be healing things. Whoops. My bad. Let's see. Void bending bound by ethereal. He's only got 1 hit point. Don't you worry, dude. I got you. I'm going to do a power word radiance on everybody. I'm a power mending you, and I'm a flash heal.
You are a capable healer, priest. I feel my strength returning.
Good. Why do you look such like a sourpuss?
I'm seeking the Nexus Vault. Why else would anyone return to this place? Unfortunately, access to the vault is proving difficult. If you help me access the librarian, I will find a way through. We must not let the Ethereum obtain the artifacts it holds. But first, I think I'll slip into a more comfortable form. These halls were never quite spacious enough for my tastes.
Shall we?
Hello. We've levitated, right? Ooh. Well, no, this dungeon was also sad because it was, I believe, was it a red dragon? This was where the blue dragonflight were keeping prisoners from the other dragonflights. They would freeze them. I can't give him a boosty. He's not a player-controlled unit. He's wandering on his own. Holy Nova! Yeah, back there was a gigantic treant enemy. Reach the librarium. I'm trying. I mean, I'm doing my darndest, but everything's closed off. That's closed off. That's not closed off. That's Azor right there. Fade. Let's see. There we go. Or is that the front door? That's the front door! Damn it. I wasn't wrong, I said it was a door. Just wasn't the door I wanted to go through. Oh, I gotta do this again.
The lock on the Nexus has been broken. Happened by a commoner.
Poof.
I'm out of range.
Wait, are you here after them? In that case, I could use a hand. You are a capable healer, priest. I feel my strength returning.
Okay, so I did that part. That's locked.
Nexus Vault. Why else would anyone return to this place? Unfortunately, access to the vault is proving difficult. If you help me access the librarium, I will find a way through.
Okay.
We must not let the Ethereum obtain the artifacts it holds. But first, I think I'll slip into a more comfortable form. These halls were never quite spacious enough for my tastes.
Alright. Says find a way to the vault. Yeah, is the vault up or down? Pretty sure the vault's down. Because up is what led to the raid with Malagos. Which was a weird raid. I remember that one being really weird. But then eventually you can solo it. But then, oh, okay, I guess the wall's just gonna break.
Fire can only mean Light's wrath is no longer fully contained. It is a most potent and chaotic weapon. It will lash out at us as we try to approach. Be prepared.
Be prepared. If the weapon's chaotic, is it chaotic naturally, or is it chaotic because it's been corrupted? Because it doesn't sound very priestly for a weapon to be chaotic.
Seems to have superheated the ground.
Oh, no!
I hope you have a way to get us over.
Oh, that's fun. We have fun. We have good times. That's where I needed to use levitate. That was a room where you fought the frozen... It was a mini-boss, I guess. You fought the frozen... the frozen antagonists to whatever faction you were on. So, for like right now, I am Horde. Yeah, I'm on the Horde, so if I came in here, there would be just bodies of frozen people. And the Alliance bodies would start to thaw out. And you would have to fight them all. I do like these dungeons being specific to your class. There used to be, back in vanilla, there used to be more class-specific things. That's how you got, like, the Paladins' mounts, the Warlocks' mounts. They were quests and everything that only those classes could do. and those kind of stopped being as popular, I guess, so they stopped doing them. But then it looks like they made a really big comeback right now. God, no, 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 no.
I'm out of range.
If I'm able to still go back and solo dungeons and everything, and raids, I might do that as a series. Or a stream. Just like, for people who never got to go through the big dungeons or big raids and follow like the stories and everything of them, I might do something like that, because that's one of the things I absolutely loved about World of Warcraft.
If I can find a way into the vault. As I suspected, the entrance to the vault was broken off when Malekos breached the Twisting Nether during the Nexus Wars. I feel the powers it holds resonating through the Nexus. There must be another way to reach the vault.
By floating.
Aha! That's... Wait a moment. The energy from the vault is surging. Brace yourself!
I'm braced. Bubble? Oh, boss. This ain't nothing but a thing.
This creature is using its own life essence to harm us. He dies a little more with every attack.
Got him.
That was too close. If the weapon goes unchecked much longer, it will bring this whole place down around us. Quickly, we must head to the rift. It's the only way.
Atonement. Healed. So atonement happens to me and my allies, right? Atonement. Power word shield, flash heal, renew. Apply atonement to the target. So whoever is bubbled, anytime I damage an enemy, they get healed. So what I would do in a dungeon or a raid was I would throw the bubble onto the tank. Because even once the bubble's gone, they have atonement. Let's see, turn off the shield. Yeah, atonement stays even when the bubble's gone. And then I would throw dots. Or I would throw dots on them, then put a bubble on the tank so that every time the enemies get hit by Shadow Word Pain.
Didn't there used to be a bridge here?
Yes, there did.
Fools! You may have destroyed the Surge Needles, but you are too late to stop us. The power of Light's wrath will rip open the breach!
Oh, great. More Ethereals. It looks like they're channeling the energy from the vault into the breach. This is not good. Come! Time to show these Ethereals that I still have a bit of fight left in me.
Yay! This is a dragon.
I will bring whatever power I have to bear against the Nexus Prince. But in my weakened state, it falls upon you to finish this threat. I hope you are prepared.
I am prepared. I've got a buff.
You are too late, interlopers. Nothing can stop me now. I have become void.
He has become so numb, he can't feel you there. Ugh. That's a really cool design, though. I gotta give him that. I'm gonna pop myself a bubble. Hi, friend.
The Ethereum will rise again.
Oh, wow, you are very weak. And poof.
What? The void cannot be defeated. No!
Can I take this?
So much for the all-powerful void. You know you're not a bad ally. Pity you're not a dragon.
I mean, I have the ability.
Portal to the vault, but I'll have to remain on this side to keep it
Wait,
open.
I have the ability! Holy crap! I forgot! Where is it?
The way
Holy
is
hell!
Hurry, little one. I can't keep this open for long.
Alright, I'll do this later.
You made it, but to leave this place with the weapon, you must first gain control of it. Good luck.
I just remembered that I have... Oh, I don't know where it would be. But I had an alchemist that made... or not an alchemist. I had... This is the one that the alchemists make from Cataclysm. This was like the most expensive thing in the universe to get. But there was another one that let me turn into a dragon. Is my mage. My mage has a staff that lets her turn into the aspect of a blue dragon. But I thought there was another thing I had that let me turn into a dragon. Sandstone Drake. Okay, I am the Sandstone Drake, okay. I think, because I don't see myself, so I become this dragon. Then I think I can have an ally or whatnot, like ride. Cool looking staff, too. Not as cool as the one I'm currently using, so I'm hoping I can transmog it, but it's cool. Light's Wrath. A legacy item. Effects are inactive.
Well done. The energies from the vault seem to be stabilizing. Now hurry back before the portal closes and you're locked inside.
So my Grand Staff of the Jordan's still more powerful than this one, but I imagine this one does increase in power as I go.
I'm impressed. Never
Let's get a good look at this thing.
capable of controlling Light's wrath. The Ethereals have been routed. You have the weapon you came for. Your business here is finished. Mine, on the other hand, has just begun. I thank you for freeing me. You have given me the greatest gift of all. That of time.
Cool. Very cool.
I will use that time to secure the Nexus. It must never again fall into the wrong hands. This portal will take you back to Kalagos. Please give him my regards.
I will, friend. Taking a while, but I'm gonna get there. So cool, I got the cool staff. It's not very powerful right now, but it could become powerful from what I know. Taking a good while to load up Dalaran, which is not ideal. There we go. Yeah, I do need a better mount. So yeah, I turn into this. Mimic the Drake's physiology. I ride the Sky Golem. Brewfest Ram! Actually, I'm thinking, where's my Talbuk? Blue Shadow Man. It's not loading up my mounts for some reason, which is really weird. What's going on in here? I saw a quest. Okay, yeah, things are not loaded up into the world, which has me confused.
Salutations. You
Huh.
have a great day now.
I wonder if that's a new quest or an older quest. I don't remember it. Now, is it going to load up my mounts? Nope. There it goes. Where's my Talbook? Because my Talbook is a really nice... There it is, the White War Talbook. Probably end up using this. I love the way this thing looks. This is such a beautiful mount. This is a Burning Crusade classic mount right there.
This world is full of wonder.
You have done a great thing for the Blue Dragons today, Gwyn, as well as my own peace of mind. Now armed with Light's Wrath, I only ask that you fulfill your original goal and take the fight to the Legion. I believe Alonzo's Foul awaits you. Safe travels, my friend.
Together we will defend our world.
Is he here? Or is he... Do I have his thingamabob still? That's Calyx, so I have that. Cool. Oh, he is here. Not hiding out in Tearsfall anymore, I see.
Look!
So the dragons proved helpful.
Returned.
This is good. We may need their assistance.
Champion shows talent.
Well done.
Velen!
Something is amiss.
Alonzo's Foul has been a valuable ally, and his instincts about you have proven true. I believe you are uniquely suited to assist in a matter that will bring a great force of good into this world. I must take you somewhere far from Azeroth to finish my task my people began long ago. Will you aid us? Sure.
The mages have established a portal for us to use. If you would follow me, I would speak of the Naru and the Draenei.
Alright, I will, but first things first, I want to, because I now know, I know what I want this person's professions to be. I want to be a tailor. That's mining.
The Naru helped us, sometimes at the cost of their very lives. We would have perished without their aid.
I want this character to be a tailor. A tailor and probably an herbalist. Because tailoring doesn't really require anything. Tailoring is a good,
Valadash Malinore.
Tailoring is a good... Is that an herb pouch? Nice. Forgotten Techniques of the Broken Isles.
See you around. You wish to speak?
Tailoring and enchanting work well together. Because, got a journal. An herb gathering. Yeah. Tailoring and enchanting work well together because you make something with tailoring, and then you disenchant it for enchanting purposes.
Hello.
Yeah, make me an archaeologist, obviously. I get all the side ones all the time.
Farewell.
No, there's no harm in learning fishing, cooking, and archaeology. Like, that doesn't replace any of the ones you are learning already. Leatherworking, leatherworking, leather... Alchemy. Talisman textiles, this is it.
The eternal sun guides us. Be ready for anything.
You got a quest?
Our enemies will fall.
So it begins. Very nice. Obtain 10 Shaldore silk.
We will have justice.
Tailoring supplies. Oh, patterns. Very nice. There we go. The only downside I've seen so far with the new way professions are set up is that it automatically... Oh, these need to be moved down here. It automatically assumes you want... Oh, that's weird. On my other character... Okay, I only have Classic. It automatically assumes you want the newest set of tailoring, which makes it hard if you're just starting. There we go. So I'm an herbalist and a tailor. Herbalism to bring in some supplies that I can then sell. Tailoring so that I can make awesome cloth armors and everything and hopefully make myself top tier stuff in the end.